I-751 petitions can take a really long time to be approved. Hi, my name is Audra Doyle, and I'm the owner and attorney of Doyle Law here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm holding in my hand a green card that I received today for a client. And if you will notice, let's see, yeah, it says Gene Padberg and Associates on this. Gene Padberg and Associates is my previous law firm that I took over back in 2019. It's addressed to me, and this case that I received the green card for was filed before I opened my own law firm in 2019. It is July 2022. This case took more than 3 years to be approved. It is a really long time. So I want to explain to you why I think that is, what are the reasons that can delay your I-751 petition, and give you some suggestions on how to be sure you have proof of your residency. So for this client, her case, we filed this April 2019, just now approved in July 2022. This client, first of all, they were scheduled for an interview at the local office. So when you have an interview for your I-751 petition, that can definitely slow down the processing time. But I want you to be aware, when you file your petition, you're going to get a receipt notice, and it says your permanent residence status is extended for 2 years, 24 months. And so that should have been fine. But for this client, her case was pending more than 3 years. So when the 2-year mark came and went, we had to schedule her for an InfoPass appointment to get a special stamp in her passport. The stamp is called an I-551, and it does the same thing as that receipt notice. It shows immigration, it shows the CBP at the airport, it shows your job, that you are still a permanent resident, and usually the 551 stamp is good for 1 year. Sometimes they do 6 months, but usually it's for a year. So we got her that stamp last year. That is about to run out now, and thank goodness this case is approved. So I think several things affected the processing for this particular case. One is that we had the pandemic in the middle of everything. Another one is that she had that interview. And then finally, after the pandemic is basically over, her case was delayed because the Immigration Service is now backlogged. So all of those factors just serve to slow down the case. And once we have a case that is this old, I started my letter writing campaign where I keep a list of clients on my desk, and every month we write a letter to the Atlanta field office. That's where these are, and we tell them the following cases are behind schedule. Please adjudicate these cases. When it gets past the posted official processing time, then I am able to make a service request. And finally, if this had gone much longer, we would have been contacting our U.S. Senator or Representative, and also the USCIS Ombudsman. So great news for the clients. We didn't have to go that far. Case approved. She now has a green card valid until 2032 because this was approved in 2022. And at this moment, she is also eligible to become a U.S. citizen if she wishes. So hopefully that will show you I-751s are very slow cases. And this one was extra slow. The ones that I have right now as of July 2022 are taking between 18 and 24 months to be adjudicated. So keep in mind the factors that will slow down the process even more. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, click the subscribe button. Be sure that you hit the update button. Click the bell so that you're going to get updates when I release new videos.